Yo.
Good morning. Our Beauty Equilibrium podcast family coming to you live from Los Angeles, California.
It's a little blurry.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday.
What's going on?
Let's get right into it. Texas man was sentenced to 70 years in prison for spitting on a police officer during his arrest. Ouch. I mean, I don't think 70 years was, fits the bill, but no, you shouldn't be spitting on anybody.
70? He must have gave that boy a loogie.
Yeah, he's only 36 years old, too. That's the sad part.
He was like this.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad he did it. I ain't going to hold you.
Nah, man.
No, that's
that still ain't right. 70 years, bro.
I'm biased. I'm tired of the law.
Listen, they're here to protect and serve. A lot of times that doesn't happen, but that's still a job that is a tough one.
It's very tough.
I want to say that, honestly, he got arrested for domestic violence. Him and his girlfriend were fighting. She claimed that he hit her, and then he spit on the officers, which that turns like a bad day into like your worst day ever, you know?
Yeah, because he probably would have got probation for the domestic violence, depending on what it was. But now 70 for spitting on the off. I mean, don't get me wrong, because spitting, that is, that's an offense. That's a major offense. That's it's like hitting somebody. It is, you know. But man,
can you accidentally spit on somebody, you think?
How can you accidentally? Unless you got,
if you spit when you talk.
If you spit, if you just got,
I know you can't.
If you got wet mouth, you and just off. But I don't think 70 years was accidental spit.
Look at Clint said he tired of the law too.
Yeah, but this I don't get it. We're all not happy with the law, but
that man probably tired of the law.
Okay, but you spit on a cop and get 70 years. That's not no fight. That's not a fight back. That's not.
If you get 70 years for that, you should have went and tried to rob a bank or something. Then.
Rob a bank? You should have tried to take out the whole police force. Not saying that's what anybody should do, but 70 years for spit, hakpatui.
Oh, here go this guy.
Spitting is attempted murder. Okay, Damon, thank you.
He had that behold.
Nobody knows if he had anything, if he was infected with anything. It's just real out here. Like, you don't know if it's like somebody trying to like give you something.
I gave you that. And you got to. Where was his trajectory? Where was it at? Like, where did it hit him? Was it in the face? Like then I can start understanding more time. Still not 70 years, but.
Have you ever got spitted on? And it with the intent to disrespect you? I've never had that happen. I'm trying to figure out how would I handle that.
The most epic spit on was that
New York did
yes.
She got spit on
by that one white girl.
Man, New York tried to drag all that.
Man, that girl hands. I remember that.
I don't care who it's to. When you get spit on, that's very intentional and very disrespectful. Man.
Shout out to the old school Flavor of Love. It's on Tubi right now too. If y'all don't know.
Tubi.
Yeah, but getting spit on, that's like one of the ultimate disrespects ever. Because it ain't no coming back from that.
No coming back.
No coming back. It's just getting spit on. Ugh. Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
What's next?
the mass shooting
I didn't even hear about this.
in Alabama.
So
You got the specifics on that? The
yeah,
details?
so apparently it was a Sweet 16 party, y'all. Sweet
Oh,
16.
no.
Yeah.
Nah.
Horrible. The party was, I think 7 people in total got harmed, and it's horrible. Like it was a Sweet 16 party, so they're there for a celebration. 4 people got killed, and 7 people in total got harmed. But it's just horrible because these are young people. Nobody know what the motive was. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I
just
mean?
take
Like, how
a-
does the party turn to like?
I'm gonna take a wild guess, but just off the top of my mind, I've heard of at least over 5. I think there's been at least over 5 mass shootings this
Yeah.
year, and I could be off. It could be
Right.
way more.
Right. So 15 teens were shot, and not just, you know,
15
so 15 in total.
teenagers.
Yeah, teenagers. Yes,
So,
exactly.
do we have any information on the shooter?
It says it's currently being investigated, and they have strong leads. So they haven't, as far as my.
I mean, was it a
knowledge.
teenager, jealous teenager? I mean,
Exactly. It
what?
said the gunfire erupted at about 10:34 p.m. Saturday at a venue in Dadeville.
Bro,
I mean, it's
I'm
just,
done. I'm
Yeah.
tired, bro. We got shootings it's like every day.
exactly.
Gonna spit on a mass shooter?
Man. Hey, he need to get sprayed that.
Oh man,
But it's unfortunate, man. It's what's going on, man? Why we having so many shootings, bro?
I don't know, but I do feel that with these mass shootings, they should put very hard punishments on these mass shootings because, you know, in the urban community, you know, if it was, you know, more than 3 people, you know, in a group, you know, we get in trouble for that, major
Right.
trouble.
Yeah.
But these mass shootings, there has not been any like adjustments to the crime. Like
Yeah.
it needs to be harsh.
And then it's
You
like
know-
it's getting more trendy. It's like it's
Right.
growing.
It is.
You know?
Like I'm sorry, like a mass shooting, which you had an intent to shoot, you should get beheaded in front of everybody. I'm just saying, bro. Like
Or we might have to chill out on some of these the video games or make them. I can't even say make them for adults because adults is shooting up places too.
You know, I think that it's something bigger. It's a bigger issue that we need to really put like a hard stop on, and that's addressing the mental health issue in America.
I agree with
Like, we
that.
need to aggressively,
That aggressive, yes.
aggressively combat the mental health state of America. You know, and that's it. And that's it. And that's people are reaching like a breaking point.
But that
the
goes
point-
back to last week when I was saying that. Like, but why are they like that? I think it's the money.
To start really tapping into these people's mental, you know, because if we don't, you know, we're gonna,
Man, I'm still.
it's gonna be chaos out here. I mean, it's already chaos.
It is.
I'm not
you
even
know,
being funny. I think it's just due to lack of, bruh.
I mean, because you can say money, but you know, even with money, you put money in people's hands. You see what happened during the pandemic.
No, I feel you, but for some reason, I could be wrong. I just feel like people don't got no money, and they tired, and everybody is aggressively and they mad.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a lot of pressure you can't provide for your people, and the kids got pressure too. These teenagers got a lot of pressure in school.
I mean, it's a lot of embarrassment, disappointment. It's just a lot of issues, underlying issues that always come into.
Yeah.
You know, for the past 4 or 5, you hear nothing but stories of either they don't know what happened. It instantly was something that was like they were shocked about, or on the opposite end of the spectrum, at home and nobody thought it was wrong. So it's really something like crazy that's going on because people see these things happening. They see people. They see a depressed teen or adult Some people can't handle their job situation, divorce or whatever. And then some people just totally out the blue, like, why'd you do that? You know, these people don't have anything to do with your situation. So it's just, it's horrible. And I want to say the saddest part is that the 16-year-old, one of the victims was her brother. So her brother, she watched her brother die at her party. So that's something that's going to be etched in her mind and heart forever. Like, shout out to the victims of that mass shooting.
It makes you have anxiety about any event coming up. Anything that's kind of big.
Rest
You
in
know what I
peace.
mean?
Yeah.
You
My
have to
heart's
make
go
it
out to
private,
you.
private.
Yeah. Like, what about the next quinceañera that comes up for somebody, or the next
Right.
prom?
Right.
You know,
And what do you do?
or
You
grad
meditate
night
people,
when you know
know-
everybody
Ooh,
going.
grad night,
when
yeah.
everybody going to Magic Mountain, you know all the high schools gonna be up there.
Yeah.
Right.
See-
Right.
see-
Right.
You know, even watching what you say right now. 'cause
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's
Don't
a
get
great
nobody
idea.
an idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy.
Okay. With the comment, G put, how can you afford a gun if you're so poor?
Yeah. I just had it up
That's
there.
facts, super facts. You know what I mean?
I mean, you can.
Some people are getting guns for their 16th birthday, 16th.
In it, but
Right.
still, it's something's got to stop. You know, something somewhere.
Right.
Anyways, next subject. Public charging stations with malware have been found taking personal information from phones at airports and other areas.
Watch out. They coming. They coming for all
Yeah,
your
so-
stuff, man.
Man,
Pretty much.
And I'm tired.
If you got, boy, you just said I'm tired.
nothing else today.
You just said I'm tired about everything. But pretty much, you at the airport or at the mall, just be careful of what you're plugging your phone into, because they may be getting your information from that
Hey,
device.
man, we starting to sound like the news.
Hey, you know-
Seem like everything we
Oh,
talking
man.
about. So,
You know what's funny though? Sometimes when you're when it's something new that comes out, it's not too. They don't wait long at all. It's something that happens. I'm sorry, like they were just talking about how they put the little black boxes on the ATMs and the new stations at the store
Yeah,
when you like
yeah.
click your card. You know, like you tap it and everything when you slide it. So I feel like as soon as some new technology comes out,
don't
they
use
coming.
it just
Yeah,
yet.
They coming for it. Like it's something that's gonna be in there. Oh, you know how that story that we talked about? I think we talked about it last week, or maybe we didn't get a chance to mention it, about how they're hacking the medical devices now.
Oh,
Man.
what do you
so-
mean?
Well, basically, you can have a medical device, like if you have like a sleep apnea machine, or machines that basically like report your medical information.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh
basically
yeah,
saying that
yeah.
they I think you sent me that story.
Probably think so.
Yeah. So
yeah.
so basically, the FDA is putting restrictions on that technology because it's certain things that can happen within that technology.
I wonder, like, what information is it taking? Like the social security, bank
Health
info.
information, your health
Everything.
information.
Everything?
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot.
Yep.
And that's
Bruh.
personal. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Man, and it's funny because you put everything on your phone now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You got
this
your
technology.
money.
As great as technology is making us more less wise. I want to say stupider, but that's
Yeah.
but less wise, and it's harming us, our personal data. It really is, because now with all this information shared, paper money and going digital. I know it was in one country or whatever in overseas, China or whatever, how they will take money, like even if you jaywalk or spit on the ground or something. Like, it's like that stuff it's too much. It's too much of your freedom being taken away. Like, I should be able to jaywalk if I want to. Like, that's my fault. But my money shouldn't be taken away for that, especially if I jaywalk and there's no cars coming. Who cares?
Okay,
Sacramento.
Yeah.
The Sacramento Kings beat the Golden State Warriors. They're up 2-0 in the playoffs right now. The Battle of the Bay. Yeah, it's a pretty good series. We got De'Aaron Fox. Came in the same year as Lonzo. putting on a clinic. Balling them dudes up right now, man. It was a close game. The Warriors have not been doing well on the road.
Are you serious?
This year? Nah.
Oh.
So
what game is this?
we're now going into
It was
game 3.
Game.
They lost last night.
Okay, I'm not worried about it.
And we also got rapper E40 got thrown out.
Yeah, but
From the
let's
game.
shout out to the Kings. I mean, of course, everybody knows Laker Nation over here, over this way,
Absolutely.
on this side of the table,
Absolutely.
and over there. I don't know about over there.
Nah, it ain't over
but-
here.
But anyway, I want to say the Kings. This is the first time in 17 years that they've been to a playoff game.
Yeah, last time they was in the
17
playoffs, they
years.
played y'all.
17 years ago.
Dang,
y'all.
wait a minute.
17 years.
17?
Yes.
That's when they
No, it
played
ain't
y'all.
been that long.
It is. When they
Yeah,
played
17
y'all.
years,
When y'all had
exactly.
Bibby and
No.
Lonnie D5.
17
It ain't been
years.
that long.
And your boy, who the Mark? The Mark.
Man,
He's a buster.
This
Doug
dude right
Christie.
here.
Oh,
The
Come
biggest
on,
buster
now.
ever
Come
known to
on, now.
mankind.
y'all didn't. Well,
Hey,
Oh
Doug
my
Christie is a
God.
buster.
Oh my God.
Ain't no way in the world my woman about to have me looking down. This boy had to.
oh,
That boy hit a 3.
Lynden, why'd you say
He couldn't
that?
even celebrate after he scored a bucket. It was like watching Pee Wee football. He couldn't even celebrate. He was like just chilling. Yeah. But
We
back
supposed to
when-
be talking about the war.
See?
That's when y'all had him.
Look, we supposed to be talking about the Kings, bro.
He a king.
No,
No, he
he
ain't.
not.
No, he
he
not. No, he not. He not a king. My fault.
Hey, man, you have Doug Christie here wanting to fight us, bro. Come on.
Listen, dog.
Oh man.
Oh, my God. Hey, you know,
Hey, there you go, Clint.
He was restricted.
Warriors and
Warriors
six.
and 6.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
man.
At least that's what I hope happened. I'm a Bulls fan, but everybody know Curry is one of my favorite
Man,
players.
we don't even want to hear this from you right
Anyway,
now.
right-
man. Thank
right
you.
after-
Thank you,
Hopefully-
Shima.
Right after fresh
Anyway,
hate.
yeah.
Fresh off the hate.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all.
Next subject. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts made history as the highest ever paid NFL player with a $255 million extension.
And that's a brother. There you go.
Ballin'!
Look at our brothers getting their money.
Yes.
Now the next brother gonna want more.
Hey,
And
man.
it just keep going up.
Just you know, as long as we learn this financial literacy, you know, because it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep.
Hold on, Shonda. I ain't trying to hit. See, never mind. I'm gonna move the comment. I don't even want the
No,
comment.
I
up
gotta
no
read
more.
it. Wait.
I don't even want the
He
comment no
celebrated
more.
every time
No.
he shot the ball.
Warriors of 6. We putting Clint.
But that I love you to his wife. Oh, Shonda, I'm not feeling that. I'm sorry. I'm with Lynden.
no.
I'm with Lynden
No.
on that one. I'm sorry.
I tell you,
Shonda.
I love you at the
Hey,
house
man.
all the time.
Hey,
Come on, man.
And Shonda is my dog. I love her to death. But I'm with Lynden on this one.
Come on, man.
Everybody wants to celebrate something, but he can't celebrate his wife. You
He
see how
could.
you
Look.
see you can't even have black love on
No,
the
no.
pedestal over
No,
here.
no.
Shima, he a mark.
You can't have black-
I'm not gonna
you
say
can't-
all
you can't have
that.
black
He a
love on
mark.
the
I'm not gonna say. I'm
I
not gonna
thought
say
he was
every,
a mark when I was 15. He a mark, bruh.
I don't know how we end up talking about Doug Christie.
I'm sorry. I don't know how either. Go ahead, man.
Hey man, all I gotta say is, bro, when he come through these doors, right? Want to smoke? Look, bro,
I ain't scared of
You're not
Doug.
on your own, but boy, I'm like, see what you got us into, Lynden.
We're not scared. We're not scared of Dougie.
Don't say we. You don't started this. I mean, I'm not either, but golly, let's see what you just started.
Oh man.
I want to ask
my
you this
God.
though: does Jalen Hurts, does that now set like a new bar? Because that's going to be
Yes.
like some kind of standard. That's like the bar raised right there.
These cats
Yeah.
need their money. The amount of work that these cats have to do. Some of these cats are working out 4 or 5 times a day.
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah.
not what in the hell.
Yeah.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie. I used to say they just playing the game, but they really work hard.
they work hard.
They work harder
bro.
at their job than a lot of people work at.
Yes, and you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta have like field literacy,
Yeah.
like and everything. So man,
They do work.
he earned his money.
I
you
think
know.
it's easier
They
for
all
them to
do.
work because they are playing the game. But I'm not gonna underestimate they work. They work.
They work.
They work hard.
Yeah, exactly.
They work real
So
hard.
I'm happy that the bar is being raised and that people can get their money because
Yeah.
honestly, the stats for football players and NBA players is looking real dismal out here with them losing their money in 2 to 5 years after they
Yeah,
retire.
so
Mm-hmm.
get your
Yeah.
money. like I said, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. So once again, you know, I'm gonna keep on pressing this financial literacy. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure, you know, Wall Street Chapter, you know, the Panda, you know, even TK Kirkland, he was on Drink Champs talking about, you know, money and leaving it to your kids and everything like that. Shout out to all them cats, you know. But yeah, you know, you got to get the bag. And speaking of the bag, we're gonna transition to this next subject. Oh, please, can you read this for me, Shima, please?
Moroccan footballer Akraf Hakimi's wife filed for divorce and asked for half of his property and money, only to discover that he owned nothing, despite earning millions of euros with Paris Saint-Germain and the Moroccan national football team. All his properties and money were registered in his mama's name. Mama.
Oh, that's what that meme is about.
Listen,
All I gotta say is, gotcha, bitch.
listen.
That's what you get.
I don't know if the
That's what you get.
I don't know if the intention.
Hey, man, excuse my language, but
the money. But
look.
what was that about? Was he intentionally trying to do that from the start, or what?
I don't know,
Because he
but
probably already knew.
look.
Listen,
He knew something was up with her.
he would ask his mama to buy him something every time he needed things. So I don't know if that was just like maybe he was just used to doing that. Was it intentional? You know, like what's going
Man,
on?
look. See, this is my thing, right? And
Half the problem.
And I say that, you know, when it comes to like women, they're protectors, right? And we do see women, they protect their children, right? And there are women who protect their husbands, but the narrative is we don't see it a lot. I mean, you know, we see some, but you know, like, and I was having this conversation last night, you know, like we see things differently, right? So probably, you know, his mother and, you know, this man and his mother probably was like, you know what? He was like, Mom, I'm about to marry this girl. She was like, look, like, we're going to run this play just in case.
There it go. We got the report from Shonda, our reporter. The boy was being accused of rape.
Oh, damn.
He was taking it.
Now that's different. You know, I can't, you know, that's too much right there, you know. But that we don't know that, you know.
I don't know if this.
That's a fact.
Be careful.
Yeah, we don't know if that's a fact.
You be careful over
You know,
there.
but you know, all I'm talking about is the money part. You know, I can't talk about the rape part. I can't, you know, like, and if that is what he did, hey man, look, you know, he needs to get punished for that. But the money part, you know, him and Moms was probably like, you know what, we gonna put this money up, and a lot of people need to do that. I'm sorry, you need to protect your money. Protect it.
But I don't know if it was for intentionally trying to protect it. I don't know if that was just something that they did together, you know, or if it was like something that he was undermining her from the very beginning.
I'm pretty sure when he first started, you know, Moms was like, you know, we're going to do this just to protect your interests.
Right. So my thing is also, was any of this, like, was she involved in any of these business decisions, or was it just him? Because how did you not know? Like, how did you not know that his name wasn't on anything?
Oh, that's easy, man.
Yeah,
A lot of people do that.
People don't. I'm pretty sure she wasn't even.
Especially a lot of men too. If a man taking care of you and taking care of everything, it's a lot of that stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of women don't know
you
about.
You just happy that you get.
You just going home and you got a place to live and
big house.
Yeah,
So
and ain't none of it yours when you leave.
Yeah.
That's cold. That's how
I
it
just have
is.
a question right now. Question of the day. Is it wrong to do that?
Which
Is
part?
It wrong? Okay, is it wrong to intentionally put stuff away knowing that you have, like, you know, a partner who doesn't know about these things? You know what I mean?
I don't think it's wrong. Old me would have said yeah, but not new me.
I'm on the fence.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence because we just don't know what's going to happen
you gotta
anymore.
Protect yourself.
So if the tables were turned, right, and you had a millionaire soccer
Wife?
right? I'm sorry, football, you know. But you know, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So
Well,
if
I mean,
you
it
had
is
millionaire-
soccer,
So,
you know.
and she was playing all the time, making his millions, traveling, you know, winning the U.S., you know, whatever. It's like, would you be mad that you get divorced and she doesn't have anything, you've been in the trenches with her, you've been, married or whatever, like, would that be something that would be hurtful or, what is that?
Nah, not for me. As a
Well,
man, I'm prideful
Do you think
with
she
that.
can ultimately fight for that?
I'm not asking for nothing.
She could, she could and
Yeah, that's different.
That's different.
But if it was no raping
Sorry,
involved,
But if it's no rape involved, she entitled to a little bit.
yeah.
A little bit.
But to answer your question, though,
if she's not, but if I was a husband, if I was a house husband,
Yeah.
right, I would still have to be like, you know what, like I'm gonna hold it down, but I still need to make sure that I am supporting myself because just in case, and I'll be straight up like, this may not be forever.
Yeah.
So I gotta protect my own interests in making sure that I'm bringing some money in myself so I can take care of myself.
That
just
point,
in case.
that's
or what if you go down?
what he just said is, I think that gets overlooked. That's the point we gotta remember. This ain't forever. Like my mama, my kids is forever, but we don't know where this might go.
Exactly.
Gotta
Or
protect
just like
myself.
I said, I'm gonna have to start being the breadwinner. So if I'm just depending on my woman, even though she's making all the money, that's not fair to her. That's not fair to me.
So do you think it's fair if she gets the house that they lived in? Do you think that's fair that was, you know what I mean? Like she can't even live in the house where they lived in because that's his mama house. You know what I mean?
Oh, because his mama paid for it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you're living somewhere, it's going bad, it's not, so you just up and move. It's like,
I think she deserves whatever is gonna sustain her and keep.
She can take the house.
Yeah.
They got so much. He got so much money. He can give her the house.
But to answer your question, if the shoe was on the other foot, nah. I'm leaving with what I came in with. Because when you don't like somebody and you done, you just done.
And I kind of feel like this. If you are in a situation where it's bad like that, and then you find out even more how hurtful the person was, that he didn't even like, have anything in his name or whatever, because he was. What if you think that he was intentionally trying to hide that from you? Wouldn't that make you not want it? That'll make you even more like infuriated, because it's like, listen, just stay over there. It was never meant to be.
Right.
It was never meant to be.
Because that's a big secret.
Right. Exactly.
Like I get both sides, but I think it just depends on the person, man. Some people gonna feel like you shouldn't have kept that secret away from me like that. Why would you not tell me about this money? It creates trust issues.
Right.
But at the same time.
But if she would have ran off with his money, then what?
Right.
Minus the rape.
Yeah.
But if she'd have just ran off with his money, then what?
Right. And it's totally different. It's totally different when somebody has like has stuff on their own, right?
Right.
And then you come into the situation and then get married and then think that you're gonna walk out of the situation with half the stuff. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like really like, I don't know about that. It's like something
It's
still
gonna be
like
always a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Oh, prayers up for actor and musician Jamie Foxx. He was hospitalized, but everybody's praying for him. We hope that he recovers as well, and we wish for a speedy recovery. So shout out to Jamie Foxx.
All right, y'all. That is our time.
We love y'all.
Love y'all. See y'all next week. Hit the music, Lynden. There we go. Thank you.